Well, we do not have our Friday Night Lights show tonight. You betcha we have some Friday night action because Jovan Kroll and his Northwestern Tigers out in Maple, Wisconsin continue their chase in the playoffs. It's the 3rd seed Stanley-Boyd and 2 seed Northwestern in the second round of the Division 5 playoffs in the WIAA. We jump in when it's 16-6 in the first quarter, Tigers leading, but on 4th and 4, the Orioles go for it. Carter Issenberger slinging it to Jake LeGrander. That's a first down and a 20-yard gain to set up for you already know what. It's that man LeGrander who breaks the pylon to get the tutty. It's now 16-14 after the 2-point conversion. Home team still leads though, but the Tigers respond pretty quickly. Brian Ranchi bulldozing his way in, that's good, and we've got a 10-point game after the 2-point conversion. Home team up 24-14. Second quarter and both squads' offenses are cooking. Issenberger coming into media territory in your family rooms, but have no fear, Maiden Maher does the rest. Orioles are good on another 2-point conversion. And this one strung together a total of, get this, 106 points over the course of 4 quarters. But it was the home team Northwestern who pulled away with the 58-48 victory over Stanley-Boyd. The Tigers move on and will face St. Croix Falls next Friday back at home. And